In a moment you're going to see some video from earlier today of what happened with this loco as I gave it a run round the track. The first thing I need to look at is my radius 1 points. I've tried to keep all of the track work to as near radius 3 for the curves as possible, but I can't afford radius 3 points, so I've installed radius 1 point. And this was derailing, so the front bogie was derailing. So that's a practical thing I need to consider. I'd really like a completely new front bogie because I think that one is just too long in the wheelbase between the two components. That would allow me to shorten the frame in front of the boiler, the smoke box. And I think that would improve the look. The other thing is the chimney. I've been looking around for bits to finish the chimney off with. The low cost way of making a chimney look better in profile is just to put a rubber O-ring around near the top. That certainly just improves the top. I've got a couple of parts of the boiler which might be improved by putting some odds and sods of components on there. I need to create a coal load for the tender and put that into the tender. Other than that, I think the tender is fine. I don't particularly feel I need to do anything else with the tender itself. And then finally I need to consider whether I want to keep those coupling rods silver. In the UK sometimes they were painted red. Don't know what else they were painted. So that's something to consider. But other than that, if you want to skip through that, then all I'm going to do is be looking at what I've been doing with the loco and finishing off with a bit of a running session where it runs around the track in the garden. I've only got a relatively small loop of track to test the engine on at the moment. See if it derails at that point again. Yeah, it has. Well, the six-wheel Bachmann coaches are negotiating the points okay. So what we have there is the modified big hauler. Yes, happily coming over those points in reverse. So I'm going to have to look at the front pony truck. I can't really run the larger section of the garden because, as you can see, I'm partway through relaying some track. I'm going to keep provision for having double track working, but at the moment there's a big gap there that was all timber, and I managed to pick up some rocks, so I'm just going to bed the rocks into the ground and then build it up to form a track bed again, but wide enough to take a twin track. And so this is the first time anything's run for a while because of all the rain. It's still cold, but it's not raining. So there are economical coaches compared to LGB. That's the Bachmann ones. Not highly detailed, but very robust if you ever have children on your line. Those are pretty well indestructible coaches. Just a panning shot now of the Bachmann Big hauler going in reverse around the track. Lots to finish off detail wise on that. just me testing that the chuff sound is still working on this. And it's come to a halt.